Hello, I think I'm back. Is anybody there? That would be the question. Okay, why am I? Hello. It is now, oh dear me, we're 43 minutes in, and I can't. I might be able to pull up some of the questions from the previous. Yeah, what can I say? The technicals win every time, do they not? They do, they do. I am here. And so is Heather Kellen. Hello, Heather. How lovely. I've been in Tech Nightmare World. Lovely to see you there. Would you like me to pull a card for you? Because that's kind of my plan when I get here usually. Today has been extraordinary. I can promise you. All right. I don't know. As I came through here very quickly, I saw that there was already a video on the page. So I don't know how long it was. I don't think I was on 6 minutes. But there we go. I'm here now, and that's what matters. Let me entertain me. See if I can. Okay. And then, all right. I can't see exactly what went on or what is showing on the page. Okay, oh, happening now happened on the page. I probably should be there. Okay. Regina, hello. Thank you for hanging in there. That's wild. Okay. Oh, look at this. Everybody's back. That's magic. Thank you. I love that. Regina, did I read for you? Were you the discernment card, and did you see that, or did we? That was for you. Was discernment. I told you to read the small print and do your research before making any decisions. If that wasn't you, let me know, and I will. I'll read for you again. Meanwhile, Heather, I know, is new, and she says a card would be lovely. So for Heather. Oh, nice. Heather, I love these. They're like smiley faces. They just need to have their eyes and mouths put on them. Dandelions, optimism, the 1 for you, your central identity, the 6 for that service that makes the world a better place as you go through it. They add up to a 7, which is the teacher, which I think in a lot of ways your role is as a teacher. The things that you do are educational. Okay, Regina, yes, absolutely. Isn't that funny? I thought I had done you. Okay, so Regina, yes. Scott, again, still no. What? All right. Yes, I guess it's here again. I love it that you're here. Oh, wow. Okay, this is lovely. Well, yeah, if time permits, if technology permits, that has been the issue. And now, okay, so Regina's been here like a day and a half. Poor woman. Okay. Alrighty. So, for Regina, I'll have to check that first video because Regina, I really did think I had read for you. Okay. Oh, Okay, well, whatever it is that's going on, and it kind of fits with what I said before anyway, there's something where you are at a beginning, there's a start coming for you. And this, I think you can see this year's new green growth is coming up through last year's no longer useful growth. So as you're beginning, and you're a one is always an initiation, a starting point, some sort of an origination. There are circumstances and situations, maybe even people, who are still there from last season, last time, from previous usefulness, things that are no longer useful, just as these brown dead leaves are not so terribly useful. And there's a real need to push through and get to that new beginning for yourself. Okay, so Regina. And then people coming now. Krista says she would love a card. Okay. All right. Yes, yay, Heather. It is true. And Kathy, I'm so happy to see you. I love it when you get here. I haven't seen you for so long. All right. No, I didn't read for you before. I didn't know you were here. I was not seeing what you were seeing clearly. Okay. I have cards upside down, which I'm not sure even how that happens. Okay. So, here we go. This is for Krista, Christina, Krista. Okay. You, Krista, I know a Krista. Just occurred to me. Oh, this is lovely. All right. So we have number 8, which is, oops, my camera is weird, or my screen is in a weird place. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Usually, you know what it is? My full screen is, oh dear, that's not it. Okay, no, not working the same as usual. Okay, so flow, redhead fountain grass. This is gorgeous. I don't know. I have no idea which parts of the world this grows in. This is so lovely. It's sort of green, firm center, and then these lovely little tiny outgrowths that are I guess red, but they look pink. And when there's a whole field of them, it's sort of a mauvey, lilac-y color, and they ripple in the breezes. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Number 8 is the number of flow, that the in-breath and the out-breath that are absolutely dependent on each other. You cannot have one and not the other. So very often the flow that we're dealing with, as well as the breath, which is the life force. When it ends, we end in the physical dimension. It's also that flow of inspiration, of spiritual input, of the knowing that we have within us. It flows when we allow it to. If we're trying to construct our life in a very rigid and closed way, then all of the abundance of the universe can't reach us. So being open to the flow and allowing that to come through. When we lie an 8 down, it becomes the lemniscate, the mathematical symbol for infinity, and you're being told that your life has infinite potential. So that is lovely for Krista. All right, Kathy, and Ian, I see you there. I'm on my way to you. All right, so, oh dear me, people keep, yes. Okay, so Kathy, I didn't read for you. I saw that you're all moved. I'm so happy. It's so good. I hope you're settling in well. All right. And pass my love to the others in the house because I know who they are. This is for Kathy. This is for Kathy. Oh, Kathy. Number 6. Number of service, the number of improving the world on your way through it by allowing, not resisting. These raspberry canes do not resist the weight of the snow. If they did, they would snap. But because they just allow it and they bend and they deal with it, and then when the snow is gone, it is finished. I'm not sure if this is about your adapting to the new place or if there's something else going on with you, but just that message to not resist, because what you resist persists, right? If you spend your whole life complaining about the pain in your foot and everything's about the pain in your foot and there's nothing else to talk about except the pain in your foot, you are so going to feel the pain in your foot because you resist it, it persists. If you sit down and read a really good book with your foot on the shelf because you can't, there's no point in doing anything else, enjoy the book and gallop away, be in the galaxy far, far away, whatever it is. That and the consciousness, the awareness of the pain in the foot is going to subside, right? So just allow it. It wants to hurt, it can sit on a footstool. All right, I'm going to jump over Scott and go to Ian because I have access to Scott a great deal and not so much to Ian. So I will draw for you now. I'll come back to Scott, I promise. Yeah, here I'm looking at the clock thinking, oh, what time is it? Yeah, it's time I just got here. That's what time it is. All right, for Ian. Ian. Ooh, Ian. Ian is going exploring. There's some sort of a new situation that you get to go and have a look at, something that is unfamiliar to you, somewhere that you have not been before, some situation, some maybe a relationship. The 3 and the 2, 3 is about being in that place of inspiration, about divine energy flowing through you into the world. Sometimes a lot of out of the box thinking comes that other people go, Ian, where would you come up with an idea like that? And you can't even say because it just was there, because it was your job to bring it into the human experience. 2 is about community and relationships and people. They're adding together to 5, which is about growth and expansion and progress. And you can see these brambles have found a piece of ground that it was a packed earth driveway, but the car was no longer using it. So the brambles took off across to see where they could go and what they could do and what they could find there. And that's the situation that you're in. There's some direction where you haven't ever had a reason to go, but now it's available. So I don't know. Maybe that's about putting your business online. Maybe it's about something entirely different. But that looks very, very positive to me. Okay, Scott, I'm going to read for you now, and then Beth. And oh, that's interesting. Ian's cards, so his numbers are lining up. That is very cool. Okay, so Scott. Who? Scott. Ooh, nice. Meaning. like all these cards. I love this card. Love this card. 18 is you and that flow that we were just talking about coming together as the 9, where all energy is unified, this holistic systems, the awareness that all things are connected, um, and finding within that unity of all things, finding the meaning of your own path and your own contribution and your own experience, whether that's physical experience or emotional experience or inspirational experience that you bring to find the meaning. What does it mean to be Scott moving through the world? Because it's not the same as it was for your parents or your siblings or your partner or anybody else. It's absolutely uniquely yours. And sitting with that can open up. Um, the phrase doors to perception comes up. I'm not recommending LSD. Maybe reading some Huxley, but not doing the drugs. Um, I think also the fact that this has the orange border on the bottom. This is about being in a place of fruiting, where the cycles, the parts of the cycle that went before, are now coming to fruition. So yeah, being with and appreciating the path that brought you here, to understand the meaning that it had and the meaning that you're going to take forward. I do believe that's what that's about. Okay, Ian Davidson, your intentional self is a 5 and you're in a 2 this year, this being a 4-year universally. That's a fascinating combination. So I love you drew a 5 card, right, in your, yeah. So it is perhaps the soul urge that wants to go exploring, and the shape of the world, and no doubt the shape of your life has changed, as it has for all of us. So that your intentional self would be going, oh, excuse me, we need to go over here now. That really does make sense to me. Beth Ryan, your name is familiar. I have no idea where from. Sorry. Okay. For Beth. Oh, all right. So another 5, growth, expansion, progress. And again, where Ian had the 32, you've got the 23. So again, it's community and that point of inspiration coming together. For you, this is you're in a very complicated place. Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw the sidebar. Scott, you're a bad man. Okay. Um, Beth Ryan's reality right now is complex. There are different things happening that are going in different directions, that are interrupting each other, that are feeling too complicated, feeling challenging, and feeling like obstacles. I think there is a real need to step back, to know that progress is coming, and to not even untangle it. Be like Kathy and allow it. It is what it is. You cannot change. This was a grapevine in the winter, right? There is nothing that anybody can do to untangle it, or to follow it in a logical direction, unless they destroy it. That's the only way to get it out of the way, would be destruction. And I don't believe that that is in any way appropriate or any part of your path. So step back, couple of steps back, and you would have been able to see that this obstacle took up a very small part of the horizon. There's lots of room around it. Getting into the nitty-gritty, into the details, into the tangle may not be the right choice for you at the moment. You can accept that it's complex, and you can accept that that's just the way it is, and you're not going to deal with the complexity. I don't know what you're dealing with, but I hope that makes sense. And if not, you can make a comment in the sidebar, and don't be like Scott. Although you can if it'll make me laugh. It's all good. It's all good. Yes, Opening the Doors to Perception, I think was the name of the book. Oh dear. Wicked, wicked man. All right, who else is here? Who have I not seen? Okay. Oh, Kathy says, thank you, Joe, will do. I have no, oh, maybe sending love to. All right, good. I was going to say, what did I ask you to do? I don't know. All right, I've done that, I've done that, done that. Yay. I love it when people say that. Okay, anybody else? I am, perhaps I've got everybody trained that they need to be here before 3 o'clock. It does make sense. Oh, I'm delighted, Beth. That's good. Maybe because I'm usually finished at 3, nobody's going to be here. I will stay a little while though, just in case, because this has been a cheat. This has been, yes, it would seem that the issues at this end have been solved, which is very nice. And very, very, yes, that's good. And I do, often and much, Kathy, I do. Oh, yes, we need to connect differently and with the rest of the household too. I would like that. All right. So, oh, I'm getting a message in another place. Elaine. Hello, Elaine. Anything for me? You want me to draw a card, Elaine? I can do that. Whoops. Sometimes this bar goes whooshy, so that if I touch the mouse, it goes scooting back to the beginning. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I know there was actual technical stuff today, but sometimes the operator is the biggest issue, and sometimes that's me. I do know that. Okay, Elaine, I'm going to. I need Elaine Simpson on my newsletter list, I think. Somebody Simpson. Technical stuff notwithstanding, I should be doing the big sell. While you're here, please like and follow the page. And if you're not receiving my newsletter on a semi-regular basis, please head over to joleith.com. Name spelt just as it is on this page. And I think on pretty much every screen over there, there's a chance to sign up for the free newsletter. And there's all sorts of other stuff over on the website. There's 8 years worth of blogs, and there's all kinds of information about different stuff that I do, and things that are upcoming. I've been doing some Zoom sessions on Wednesdays. This next Wednesday, 10:30 in the morning Eastern time. I'm going to do a numerology, learning about the number cycle thing. And the following week, I've booked the Zoom room. I haven't decided what topic. I'm going to go look again at the survey results of what people were interested in. This is for Elaine. Okay. Okay, Elaine. We're at the one. Your central identity, that energy which is Elaine, no matter what. The 5, which is growth and expansion and progress. I think Those three words are flowing together for me today often. We're seeing a lot of progress going on. I think we're in a time of the world moving forward and society moving forward very particularly. They're adding up here for you, Elaine, to a six, which is the number of service. Sixes are the people who have come to the world to make it a better place. And as we're in our cycles, our personal year cycles, a 6 year serves to improve the community as well as our own circumstances. And when we're doing things that make the community a better place, then we become better people, and our living circumstances, the way we feel about the world, get better. So six is a lovely, lovely energy. This card shows the fruit coming up the time. You can start harvesting some of these, but they're still in multiple stages of development. You can see little hard white ones and tiny green ones and pink ones and orange ones and all the way through to these bright black ones at the front. And this is about gathering either information or articles or concepts or something. It depends if you write algorithms or you knit socks, you need different things. But gathering up from different places to bring together diverse information, diverse details, herbs to make a pasta sauce, whatever. Bringing them together and you being the one who synthesizes the final coherent product, right? It's like this is the energy that Daniel Pink calls symphony. So any one of us can gather a kettle drum, a cello, and a tuba. We don't all we don't all make a symphony out of that. But an orchestra can and does, and composers can and do. So there's some situation where you are bringing in really, really different things, disparate things, and you are creating something from them that makes complete sense in the modern world and is going to make the world a better place, and make things easier, better, nicer, happier for your community and for you. So it's a nice card if you know where that applies in your life. So I do hope that you do. Okay. This doesn't matter. Whoops. No. Cancel that. Okay. All right. Anybody else here? Anybody? I got notes when the previous one collapsed, because I guess it stopped precipitously. And a couple of people did message me, and I don't see them back here. So if you're lurking and you'd like a card, let me know. You do understand, Elaine. Splendid. I love it. That is so good. And thank you for being here. I'm always happy to see different people. You're new here, you say. I don't know if that means you just arrived, or if you're new to my lives, but welcome if you are, and you're very welcome to join in on Zoom on Wednesday. Drop me a message and I can send you the link for the Zoom, either here or on the website, on the Contact Us tab. There's an email connection, and I think there's a link to this page, and there's stuff. You can find me. I am eminently findable. All right, I have nobody else. Although it could be slow. It's much faster than it was the last time. I hope very much that everyone who wanted to be here has been here since I've been back on for half an hour. Is that really true? Wow. Incredible. So if there isn't anybody else, what else can I talk about? Putting together some programming. I made an awesome slide deck. Do you care about that? For this last Zoom, I was talking about card spreads and different ways to make a layout of cards depending on what it is that you want from them. So I don't know how many of you go to card readers regularly for full readings. I am available, incidentally, to do that in Zoom or Facebook Live or FaceTime, or we can do it over the phone. But depending on what you're reading, what you're looking for, you put the cards down in different configurations. So you might be familiar with the fairly standard tarot spread, where the first card at the center of it has another one laid at 90 degrees across it to indicate that there's an obstacle or what the blockage is, or what might be stopping something from coming through. So there are lots of ways. That's an easy example, but there are lots of ways in which placing things, different cards together or apart, or overlapping, or doing something like that can make a difference to your intention as you're drawing the cards, to be really, really present and connected with what it is that you would like to see. And anytime you're connecting with synchronicity, your intention, the clearer you are about what it is that you want to find out, the clearer the answer will be. If you're busy talking to the dog and have one eye on the television news, then your focus is all scattered, and you won't get the same kind of sharp answer that is often available. Often available. All right. So I am feeling that nobody else is going to come in. I think I've got you all too well trained. I think that's my problem. I've been doing 2 till 3 every Friday since back in March, and I have said I will keep doing that all through the lock-in. I hope the last of the technical difficulties is behind us now. I apologize to anybody who's watching the video now but wasn't able to get back after the collapse of it. And what else can I tell you? These videos do usually wind up over on my YouTube channel. I have no idea what's going to happen to that first one. If it's incoherent, then I will obviously not migrate it. It might just go bye-bye. All right. So this is a warm, summery week. I hope everybody is safely getting out and being still enjoying being in a germ bubble with the family, your household, and able to go out and stay safe and masked and distant and be in the summer and do what it is that you enjoy doing. I'm going to say goodbye. I will be back next Friday at 2 o'clock, and hopefully I'll actually just stay here for the whole hour. I would really like that. And if you can come to the Zoom, let me know. I'll send you the link. Wednesday morning, 10:30 Eastern. And I just wish you blessings and tailwinds wherever you go. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.